Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's new release video. I apologize, it's going up a smidgen late. I forgot to charge my iPad last night and the girls and I were busy baking bread this morning, so I apologize for my hands. They are covered in flour, but we started this new tradition where on the day that we put up our Christmas tree together, we make homemade bread and soup for dinner, so I wanted to get the bread going. And yeah, so I had to charge my iPad. But yesterday we were able to get the Hub 2.0 launched early for you guys, and I just want to take a moment to say thank you so very much for all of your excitement and support with these last few planner launches. It's always very nerve-wracking putting a ton of time and effort into a product and just praying that people will like it. And you guys have just been incredible, and I just feel very blessed to be able to do what I do. I feel very blessed to have the P2P community. It's just been a lot of fun, so I just wanted to say thank you so much. And with that, I did extend, and I announced this in our Facebook group and on Instagram, but I did extend the holiday sale. So on the day you guys are watching this, today is Wednesday, November 29th. The sale is now going to be extended until the end of the day on Sunday, December 3rd. So that's just my way of saying thank you so very much for all of your kind words, your comments, your support, just everything. You guys are incredible. So with that being said, I do have a couple new releases for you today. I have the brand new 1 month planner. Now, I had originally wanted to get at least a couple versions of this done, and there just was not enough time. So my goal is going to be to get maybe one of them done each week. It'll be a slow trickle, but all of the weekly layouts that are available in the Hub system will eventually become 1 month planners as well. And then I do also want to create a hybrid. I know the hybrid 1 month planner that was launched last year was really popular and it works really great for some of you guys. So I wanted to also add that to the list. So just so you know kind of what's coming. And then I also have a new daily add-on, because when I was filming yesterday, I was like, I need this wellness. It's the wellness daily add-on. I need it for me personally, and I just love it. So I wanted to create a daily add-on with the wellness daily layout. So basically, if you have the Hub, if you've seen the Hub video, all the weekly layouts that you see in there, plus the hybrid, will eventually become 1 month planners as well, in case that type of hyperlinking and bundled together works best for you. That's how the original Hub system was set up. It was more so just a monthly divider, and then you put your 1 month planner behind the divider, and that was it. Now we've got the template situation system in there too. So yeah, I want to have both options available for you if you prefer templates, if you want a mix of both, if you want the 1 month planner. I want you guys to have options, and then all the daily layouts too will become daily add-ons. But that will be happening as I'm able to get to it. We have a lot going on in December between birthdays. It's a huge birthday month for us. And then we have some trips planned and just all sorts of things. So but anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm gonna open up this folder. We have the Hub here. You guys have already seen that. If you haven't seen it, definitely check out yesterday's video. It was an early surprise launch, which was really exciting. So I think first I'm gonna share with you the Wellness Daily add-on. So I did a separate video kind of showing how the add-on works for the daily add-ons, but basically if you prefer having a daily page for every day of the month, this will definitely be for you. You can insert this into your Hub system if you want just daily pages for that specific month. The nice thing is it's hyperlinked, so if I tap on the 22nd here, it's gonna take me to the 22nd. It will indicate which page you're on with the number up there. And then you also do get access to Apple Calendar, Google Calendar, and then the P2P Vault, which is where you're going to find little mini calendars that you can put in these gray space holders here. So my goal with these add-ons, the 1 month planners, is they are definitely undated. That way you you can reuse them over and over again, but I also wanted to make them as dated as I could while having them undated. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's where the mini calendars come into play. That's where having it numbered up here comes into play, and you guys will see the 1 month planner here in a minute when I get around to that tour. But this is the wellness layout. So on your sidebars here, you have all the links to your days, and then down here you have the Apple, Google, and Volt links as well. And then you've got all the same things that are in the Wellness Daily. So you have a section to write in the date. My whole thinking here is you can take a really pretty cursive font and put the month like through the number. I think that'll be really pretty. And then you've got a spot for the weather, a spot to track your mood, track your sleep. Write out 3 things you're grateful for, write out your meals for the day, and keep track of your water. And then keep track of your movement, either write in what you're doing or what your stats were, however you're tracking that. And then a little spot for self-care as well. Then we have this nice big section where you could put like pictures for the day, or you could do quotes or whatever you want to do here, write some notes. And then you have this section here that says today's agenda, so you can write in the time of an event and put in what it is. You could do like time blocking here, however you want to do it. It's a little bit more flexible. There's no like set times in there, so you can kind of make it however you want. And then we have our top 3 up here, so 3 little sections where you can put in your top tasks. I really love having that on the page because it's just kind of standing out from the rest of everything. So, and then we've got 2 sticky notes here. You guys know I love my sticky notes. I just love how they look. They're so fun to like stick a little paper clip. I've seen a lot of people using this for putting in their currently reading and currently watching, stuff like that. And that is so cute. They're doing that with like the widgets and stuff, and it looks amazing. You guys are so creative. I love it. And then we have the placeholder for the mini calendar. My hands look ridiculous, I'm so sorry. I probably should have washed them before I filmed, and then we have some checklists over here as well. So you can do like a personal checklist, a work checklist, however you want to do that. So that is the Wellness Daily add-on in landscape mode. And then I have it in portrait mode as well, and that setup is a little bit different. I put the number over in the gray box just because spacing issues. I just couldn't get it to look right, and keeping that top 3 at the top. So I figured, okay, I'll just do the number over here. You can cover it with the mini calendar. You could still write in the date up here, and you could even put like the month over here if you wanted to, but you will also have the month via the mini calendar. So the portrait's definitely set up a little bit different. There's just different spacing, different ways to configure things. So same deal though, you've got your top 3, you've got a sticky note, a spot for a mini calendar. I did also want to include the number just so you know when you tap on the 15, it's going to change to 15 so you know which page you're on. Okay, and then we have weather, mood, we have sleep, I'm grateful for, meals and hydration, movement, self-care, and then you've got your spot for your notes and stuff down here. You have a nice big today's agenda right here, and then a couple checklists. So that's how the portrait one is set up and ready to go. And again, you've got your hyperlinked buttons at the top and the bottom. I tried to utilize as much space as I could based on, you know, the orientation. So I feel like with landscape, the buttons on the side makes more sense because you have plenty of space there. And then with portrait, it makes sense to have them top and bottom, because if they were on the sides, you'd have way less space you know, to work with for your layout. So that is the daily add-on. And then let's get into the 1 month planner. So the first thing I'm going to share, so this is the functional version 1 month planner. So this is the landscape version, and I want to share with you how all of the hyperlinking works and everything. So I really wanted this to be as simple to use as possible. I wanted it to be super, super hyperlinked as well. And yeah, I'm really happy, really happy with how it turned out. So like I said, it is undated, but also dated as much as possible. So you are gonna have to put date dots into your monthly view. That's super easy. We sell date dots in our, date dots are included in our sticker books that we sell, but then also you can use the text tool and, you know, do numbers that way, or you could just write it in however you wanna do it, but it does not take hardly any time to do. And if you do the text, if you use text for it, or even handwriting, you can save the whole thing as an element and then just move things around to make it that much quicker. So that's some tips there. I'll probably do a video in the very near future sharing some tips and tricks for dating your calendars. But outside of the monthly calendar, there's hardly anything to do on the other pages. So in your monthly view here, you're gonna find invisible daily links right here. And when you put a date dot on top of it, the link will still work. So if I tap here, it's gonna take me to my daily page, okay? And then if I tap here, it's gonna take me back to my month on the mini calendar. I love that feature. If I tap over here, it's gonna take me to my week. If I tap here, it's gonna take me back to that first page. There's a lot of hyperlinks in here. Tap on the month, it takes you back to the month. Of course, these buttons over here all work too. So you go to your 3 calendars. You can go to each week. It'll indicate which week you're on through that gray box. So it'll say 3. And then when you put your mini calendar on top of there, you'll kind of know, okay, it's the 3rd week. You can highlight it in your mini calendar if you want, and then you can put your dates up here at the top. And then you've got dividers in here as well, so you can copy and paste add-ons or templates behind your dividers. You don't have to put the 1-month planner in your hub either. If you wanted to just have it as its own thing, you can do that. I personally love planning on a month-to-month basis. I love being able to switch my layouts. I love having that fresh start every single month. I'm honestly not the biggest fan of having an entire annual planner. I do love the Prosper Planner though, I will say that, just because it's very functional, it's very ready to go, and you still have those dividers to kind of make it your own on a month-to-month basis. So if you're not one who really wants to switch up your layouts all the time, I feel like the Prosper Planner is perfect. But yeah, so anyways, so you have your dividers here, you have your Apple Calendar link, your Google Calendar link, and then you also have a link to the P2P Vault, which is where you're going to find the little mini calendars that you put here. So the hyperlinking, let's see, so I showed you the monthly, so you know where to find the hyperlinks. The dailies are in the top right corner, and there's a daily for every single box, including for the 6-week. And then the weekly is over here on the week section here, or you can go over here to the weekly buttons. So that's how the monthly view is gonna work in terms of hyperlinking. Here's the weekly view. Again, it's the functional version 1 layout. So this is a very similar layout to what you see in the Prosper Planner, and then version 1 of the hub. So you have your section up here that I envisioned being able to use for writing in your events for the day. You've got some nice big checklists over here. You could do your top 3, your errands or bills to pay, you know, whatever it might be. Everything is left open so you can title it and make it your own. Then you have your weekly overviews here, so you could put your workouts here, and then your meal plan, or you could do your steps and your workouts, like whatever you're tracking. And then you have this really nice habit tracker over here where you can write in your habit, and then you can either check it off or use your little highlighter tool to dot in and color in each dot for each day of the week. And then you have a sticky note here, and then you have your hyperlinked gray box, which you would put your mini month on top of your little dated mini calendar. And then when you tap on it, again, it's gonna take you back to your monthly page. And then on the weekly page too, these days up here are all hyperlinked. So if I tap on Saturday, it's gonna take me to Saturday, and it all is, I made sure that it all is connected. So this was Saturday of week 1. So week 1, it's gonna show in this gray box which week you're in. So I feel like I'm not explaining this correctly. But anyway, so you'll notice this. So Saturday, if I tap on Saturday on the daily page, it takes me back to the week. So you'll see this is week 1 that we're in. If I tap on Sunday for week 1, it's gonna say 1 in that gray box. And then you can always get back to that given week by tapping on the day there. So they're all connected, the hyperlinks. I made sure that they're all like, you know, synced up in that way. So that's where you're gonna find hyperlinks on the weekly view, is the days of the week up here, and then the month here, and then of course all your buttons there. Now for the daily view, you're gonna be given 2 different options in one purchase. So you're gonna get both landscape version and portrait version of the daily add-on. You are also going to receive a Monday start month with a Monday start week, a Sunday start month with a Monday start week, and then a Sunday start month with a Sunday start week. So you get all 3 of those versions, and you're also going to be able to pick between a morning, afternoon, and evening box, and then the hourly too, which I will share with you. We'll open up the 6-week one, I think is the hourly, yes. So you get to pick if you want your hours over here, or if you want your morning, afternoon, evening boxes. So that is very exciting, because I know there's been a lot of like, you know, which one does the majority want? And in the past I've only been able to do one, but it was really important to me to give you guys that option this go around, so that is what I did. So you have your morning, afternoon, evening boxes, and then, or your hourly over here, depending on which one you download. And then you have your weather up here. You have your top 3, these little columns here that you could use for your meals or for tracking, you know, wellness stats, whatever you're wanting to prioritize. You do chores for the day, like maybe you're cleaning like zone 1 and you put a checklist of the things that need to be cleaned. You know, there's just a lot of different things that you can do with those boxes. And then you have sticky notes, a spot for your notes here, and then some checklists, and then the hyperlinked gray box where you can put your mini calendar and all of that good stuff. So that is the daily layout. And then the portrait is going to look, you know, it's gonna function the same way, it's just gonna look a little bit different. So same thing, your weekly hyperlinks are over here on the side, and hopefully you guys can see. Let me put that down a little bit. Your month here is hyperlinked, your days are hyperlinked in the top right corner. You can get back to your week by tapping on the day there. You can get to the day by tapping here. So lots and lots of hyperlinks built in to make navigation very simple. But as you can see, the monthly is a little different. This comes in 5-week and 6-week too. Did I mention that? So in one purchase, you also get 5 weeks and 6 weeks. So that's really nice for those months where you kind of need that extra row and you don't want the days to share a box and that sort of thing. Okay, and then on the weeks, this is what your weekly view is going to look like. It's going to have all the days of the week down that way. And then you have your sticky note, your gray box, your checklist, your weekly overview, and your habit tracker here. So that's the weekly. And then for the daily, you're gonna have your hours over here or your morning, afternoon, evening boxes, and I'll share that with you in just a moment. You can mark your weather up here, your top 3, some little sticky notes, the little boxes here, and then a spot for notes, a spot for checklists, and then the gray box for your mini calendar right there. And then let me share with you what the, I think it's this one. Yes, this is a 6 weeks. And if I tap on the day here, you're gonna see morning, afternoon, evening boxes. So you get, I think it's a total of 24 planners in one purchase for the daily add-on, and or for the 1 month add-ons rather. And it's just because I wanted you to have everything you needed at your fingertips. You'll have the landscape, the portrait. You'll have the 5-week, the 6-week. You'll have all the different start dates, and then you can choose between your morning, afternoon, evening, or your hours. So lots of options there for you. And then of course you have your dividers as well. So these are the divider pages. And again, you can insert templates or you can insert add-ons behind each divider. I wanted to have them there. Originally, I thought I was not gonna do dividers in the 1 month planners because I was like, well, maybe the 8 in the hub is enough. And I ultimately decided, well, if someone wants to use it as a standalone item, or if someone needs more dividers, or they want to use that for, you know, specific things like, or need, yeah. So I just decided it's better to have them than not have them. And if you don't need them, you can just delete the pages or ignore them, you know, whatever you want to do there. But that, you guys, is the 1 month planners. You can always get back. So I showed a demonstration of this, but if you do insert this into your hub, you would import it behind a divider, and then to get back into your hub, you would navigate to the first page of your 1 month planner and then swipe over and you'd be back in your hub. So each page in here is hyperlinked at the very top to take you back to the first page. You can also tap on the first monthly calendar, because that's the first page in the add-on, but it's the same way for the landscape version. So if I tap at the top here, it's going to take me back to the top, and I just wanted to do that to kind of make it look a little bit more clean versus having a back button over here. That way you know, okay, if I tap there, I'm good. If I tap here, I go back to that first page. So you just tap, swipe, and that's pretty much how it works. So, all right, guys, that is it. Those are the new releases for today. I am hoping to have maybe like 1 new layout in the 1 month planner per week and 1 daily until they're all out. But I also have other projects I want to work on too. We have sticker kits coming up next Wednesday. So we have 3 new sticker kits to share next Wednesday, and then I do have another to done planner to share that I'm going to be working on. It's actually already pretty much done. It's the January one, but I need to do the stickers for it. And then there's something else that I'm working on. There's lots of things. I've got so many things, you guys, that I want to get out for you, but I'm thinking if I can just do like 1 month planner and 1 daily per week until they're all out. I think that's a great goal to have. December might be a little shaky because it's so busy. We have so much going on, so we'll see. But yeah. Anyways, that is it. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the new goodies today. I hope you're loving setting up your new planners. I will be sharing my own setup in the very near future. I truthfully need to figure out what I am doing still, so I'm being totally transparent about that. I have no idea what I want to do for 2024 yet. So once I figure it out, I'm hoping to just kind of take some time to really think about it this weekend. Then I'll start my setup process. And of course I will share that with you guys here on YouTube. So that is it though. I hope again that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch all of my future videos. I will see you, I think, tomorrow for a budget video. I'm going to be wrapping up our November budget, setting up our December budget, and then doing a plan with me. So lots of videos coming too, so stay tuned for all those, and I will chat with you all later. Bye.